Vibin alert on the north side of the dirt. It's your man D Real. It's Friday, and you know sometimes we got to pull up like black people do. My man Theo over here chilling over there with all the ambiance and luminescence going on in his area. And this is Friday Vibin. Hello and welcome. What's poppin', brother Theo?
Well, you know what I'm saying? It's Friday, and if you was to come over somebody's house on a Friday night and they was vibing, this would be the ambiance you probably walking up into. You did what I'm saying? Now, you probably gonna have some music too, but we ain't trying to get into no problems with YouTube and everything like that. So y'all make believe y'all listening to whatever y'all want to listen to.
Yeah. Hey, that. You know, so when you, well, and to give us some perspective, man, like it'd be like a Saturday or a Sunday. We would go over to my cousin's house. My cousin Larry and Lisa and them, and they mama, my auntie mom, God rest her soul. But we would go over there and we have a good old time, man. And we play some spades and slap some dominoes, and you know what I'm saying, and put on that music. You know what I'm saying? And I was a youngster back then, you know what I'm saying? And they be like, DJ, get out there and do something for me for a quarter. You know what I'm saying? And if you know what I'm saying, I had moves at a young age, at a very, very tender age.
You see me, don't you? You see me, don't you? I'm over here jamming to my own little group. I just need the life to make it do what it do. That's
you know what? And you know what? Here, I do you one better because I'm high. You know what it looked like you were dancing to? I ain't gonna tell you. I Superstition by Stevie Wonder.
Man, very superstitious.
Hey, that go hard
on the wall.
Hey, that go hard in the paint.
You know what? We had this discussion before, but damn, I wish we had a time machine. I would damn sure go back there. Because folks these days they lost their damn mind. I don't even want to be here no more. I don't want to be in this era. Let me say that. I don't want to be in this era. I don't like this. I don't like this in yonder.
Man, you know what it is. You know what it is. And this is what I done said to myself.
This bullshit,
I'm gonna go stubborn. I have made up my mind. I'm gonna go stubborn. I ain't gonna be, cause like Grandpa was sitting in the back chilling, wasn't saying a whole bunch. Guess what? I ain't that grandpa. I ain't Zebedee. I ain't gonna sit in the back and not say nothing. I'm gonna say something. I don't like it. I'm gonna speak on it. You know what I mean?
You know where I'm at with it. In our culture, we'll understand this because I said we closed off the borders. Some folks don't get that. It's like, I'm gonna go with what you said. I'm gonna take it a little bit further. It's like you go in the house, everybody having fun, ducked off in their own little corner, and you go around this one little corner and you see a table with 4 grown-ass adults. They got gray all over the damn place. They sit right there, and they sit back and they talking to each other and everything like that. They going down memory lane, and some young whippersnapper walk up in there, and what y'all doing? And they all look at each other. They be like, who in the hell child is this? Boy, if you don't get, where your mom at? Where your mom? Lola May, if you don't come get your damn grandchild up out here, Lord, gee, boy, see this what's wrong with young folks. They ain't got no damn home training.
Shut your mouth when grown folks is talking.
I'm just keeping it in the book. It's Friday night. We vibing. Hell.
Hey, and I'm right there with you, baby boy. Grand Madam is in the building. Hey, Grand Madam, what's that?
I've seen quite a few folks make jokes at T'Challa's expense. Eric Killmonger was justified. T'Challa was wrong for closing off the borders, for not doing more to help. You can't help every damn body. You can't help every damn body don't want to be helped.
No, you can't.
Some folks, you go out there trying to save them from drowning, your ass will drown too. Because they ain't the borders gotta be closed. I'm with T'Challa. I see why every Black Panther made that damn decision. No. They ain't gonna act right. They already been conditioned.
And ironically, Ironically, you know when they was ready? When Luke Cage and them took over? Is that when they was ready? Like, oh, we open the borders now. They get it now. They understand what needs to be done. Grand Madam, who called your mama name? Who said your mama name? Probably was Theo. You talking about Lulu? Some old names. That's an old name.
Hey,
right?
Hey, I come from an old family. My first name is Gerald.
Get out of here. I got okay. What we got in our family? What we got in our family? We got a Willie Jewel. We got a Wanda Jewel. That's my mama. We got a Patricia. We got a Ressie May. We got a Irene.
You know what? You ready? You ready? All that sound good. All that sound good. My grandmother's first name was Preddy. Preddie. Preddy May Butler. Yeah.
My grandma first name was Willie. Willie Merle Brown.
Wow, damn.
Yeah.
This ain't finna be no one-upmanship. I'm stopping right now.
I'm just saying, we from down around there too. You
heard what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying.
We ain't gonna do no one-upmanship. No, I'm good right there. Damn, Willie. Willie. Okay, all right. Well,
hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
You thank y'all
for coming out tonight. I see Dark City Comics in the building. What's popping?
Man, no, man. No, hell no. I'm you know what? Here we go. No. I'm finna no. You said he in here. No, illegal participation, damn it. And get me all stacked up, stoked up, geeked up and everything like that. I got the cover and every damn thing like that. I'm looking at the damn story. I can see the dude where he a damn student and everything like that. What happened to one of the damn teachers was just awful. Like, the villain is the villain for real. Like, he don't mind proving a damn point and everything like that. And I got my dog, the splash page, he overlooking Earth with two, like, it's almost like, what if Bishop was Superman? Right. Bishop overlooking Earth with two big hand cannons, right? I'm like, okay, what? No.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Because, I mean, if he want to participate, he can. I could just send him the link.
I'm just saying, like, get me all excited and everything like that. It's like somebody giving you your favorite flavor ice cream and let you get 2 licks, and right when you go to get the third one, because that's gonna be it right there. That third lick, always the lick. You go right get that third one, and they just snatch the ice cream cone out from up under. You be like, mother, oh Lord, I'm gonna went to jail. I'm gonna went to jail over ice cream.
Well, tonight, sir, we gonna adapt and we gonna overcome, because that is what we do. And you, as a Marine, that's what you were taught to do. Adapt and overcome. This is just another objective.
I'm gonna tell you what that is. I'm gonna tell you what it was like. We vibing this Friday night. It's like you got to go roll up one after that. You be like, oh Lord, you know what? Let me go roll up one. Because you don't want to go off, is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you done got excited and everything like that, and a cold shower definitely ain't gonna help. You be like, you know what? Let me just roll up. 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 I couldn't have been sitting in front of him though. I couldn't have been sitting in front of him like, this what we doing? I can't get the rest.
It would have just been more of a more engaged conversation.
I'm like, what you want? Aside from getting excited, what you want me to do with this here, Yon? Because okay, I'm excited, and
well, hey, you know what? Ain't no biggie. Ain't no biggie. Small mountain for a climb.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We in here. And oh, since we talking about people projects,
Right.
let's,
Right.
let's talk about one of mine. This here is a clip from a project from a brother that I work with by the name of Trey Josie. And it's called Thorns of Sacrament. And it is basically the story of two I guess you could call them brothers. They ain't like blood brothers, but they tight. They brothers. One's name is Okofu, and the other one's name is Siafe. And Kofu is more of the I saw problems with my hands kind of a guy, whereas Siafe is more the slick thinker. But it even goes deeper than that, because if you know anything about religion, you know about the heavens and the heaven above the heavens and the heaven below the heavens and all of that kind of stuff. That's woven into the mythos of this story. And then there's a quest for the armor of God, and that's the overreaching story. So it's got a really deep plot to it, and this here is one of the elite military forces.
Okay.
And the art here is by a cat named Danny Pellet. And if y'all remember the pictures, that I showed y'all, Pax Defensor, and then Jackson, Fangs Bang, all of them characters, Danny drew them for me. And the whole intent, was to, do more work. But, I got, hustlers a hustle, you know what I'm saying? So you move right on to the next one. And he, we end up touching bases. And then my man Trey came at me with this project and was like, hey, I got this concept and I want it drawn into something. And I was like, I linked them up and boom, you got that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm that cat. I move and shift some stuff around so you can shine. You know what I mean? Cause hey, at the end of the day, the person that shine gonna be remembered, but the person shining gonna remember the person that made him shine. And that's that's a better feeling to me, that that somebody acknowledged me for the avenues I was able to pay for them, versus that nigga over there, he think he all that. Nah, this
I like that.
We all getting ours.
I like that. I'm gonna use that as a nice little segue. I ain't gonna crash out. I'm not gonna crash out. I promise I'm not gonna crash out. I'm gonna get it on out the way. I ain't gonna crash out. But it's a nice little segue. Because when I look at us, and I love what Lonzo, when he stopped by. First of all, if y'all ain't checked out Lonzo's Clark Kent, damn, I don't know who, because I remember what he said, but I don't know who should ever told him that, who should ever made him feel that way. Because I'm like, well, damn, I could have watched this on Rap City.
It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. I like that little hook. I like that.
Yeah,
little
I'm like, I could have.
It got some depth to it. It got some depth to it.
It came out 10 years ago, and I'm like, well, I seen Tory Lanez come out 10 years ago, so I'm trying to figure out what the damn, because I'm like, how I feel about some R&B music. We got a segment coming up later on talking about when did I first fall in love with hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm looking, I'm like, well, damn, I don't, because see, I'm not knocking the writing. Right. I'm not knocking Concrete Comics. I'm not. What I'm saying is, I could get me some more of that, though. I could, especially considering the bullshit we got out here right now. But I'm saying, like, I can get me some more. I can get me some more of that. But segue what you said, because I love what he spoke about and everything like that. We all need to come together, all be comfortable in playing our role. Play your role. Play your role. And so I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, damn, imagine if we didn't have divisionists within us. We got FBA, Foundation of Black Americans. You got grifters, black grifters. You got black elitists. And then you got Black MAGA. Now they look similar, but they're not the same damn individual. That's what we need to understand. They're not the same individuals. Now, you just mentioned something earlier when you talk about the book y'all working on. You know, if you're familiar with bibliography and everything like that. And I'm like, if you are
bibliography, I like that.
Hey, my brother say edutainment is his thing. So if you're familiar with scripture and everything like that, they talk to you about the mark of the beast. I don't know how anybody was sitting up here grabbing, running to no MAGA hat when the scripture talks about that right there. The scripture also talks about the meek shall inherit the earth. It don't say nothing about the rich. It don't say nothing about the smart. It don't say those claiming to be God's children. No, it say the meek shall inherit the earth. That's what it says. So I'm looking at folks. Quite a few folks been dry snitching on themselves. That came up through our culture, built up off our money. Remember how folks, we be telling folks, we gonna speak with our dollars. When we said people be looking like, oh, you talk about the MCU. No, I'm talking about anything that's contradicted to me and mine. You got FBA, foundational black. Where the foundational whites at? Because they don't talk about being foundational white. No, you white regardless of where you at in this world. We always want to be divided by something. And then you got the black elitists. Me and you didn't dealt with them. Quite a few of us didn't dealt with them besides me and you. They think they better than everybody else. Like you can't have, when you talk about black issues, they think you too stupid to have a conversation with them about black issues. And truth be told, they don't give two damns about your black issues. That's the black elitists. And then you got Black MAGA. Anybody that look like us, call themselves black anything, standing in line, voting the same way as a member of the KKK or somebody that's a proud Confederate sympathizer, you need your head examined. But we got all of that within us. Ain't nobody talking about, oh, we black, black, black. Wasn't Nick Cannon just the other one the other day complaining, ironically enough, before this interview with Amber Rose, complaining about how black European actors are taking jobs away from black American actors. That ain't nothing but divisive rhetoric. White folks don't talk like that. That's, bro, like I said, I ain't crashing, but I just want us to be aware that we got black folks in our culture that, I'm gonna be honest with you, that once they get to a certain level or whatever, well, I ain't gonna say once they get to a certain level. No, I'm gonna say it's always been in them. They ain't never gave two damns about the everyday black person. They don't care, and that's our problem. Them four groups right there.
Hang on a second. Doug City say, he say, oh, oh yeah. He say he here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send him just her link and we gonna see who's hood.
You know what
you feel me?
You know what you gotta make it do what it's gonna do, baby.
I always does.
But yeah, man. Y'all stay woke out there, man. It's a lot of deviants out there, man.
Now, when you say stay woke, are we talking about the same stay woke?
I'm talking about what we were talking about. I ain't talking about what it been turned into. I don't know what the hell they talking about.
Okay.
We need to be woke out here in these streets.
I just making sure, because I done got to the point now where I don't even hardly want to use it, because they done took it and bastardized it into something that it was never meant to be. You
know what? Folks don't like me doing this. Man, God knows I love us and everything like that. Part of that's on us, because we'll let them say it, use it the wrong way and won't check them. Like, I don't give a damn if they like what I got going on. I don't give a damn if they support what I got going on. If you're going to use something I created, use it correctly or don't use it at all. I'm not finna sit up here and smile in your face. No, you're not finna misappropriate my damn culture, and I'm just finna get the kiki ha-ha with you. No, that ain't what that is. We don't check folk.
Now, can I sub dig into this topic?
Go ahead, big dog.
Okay, now this week we canceled 2 more people. I don't even know why we talking about it like that. But you notice how much more we talking about the woman than we is about the man.
You know what? There's a lot of
And he the one that did the most deplorable shit.
You know what it was? And I'm gonna say it like this. The best way I can say it like this. Different expectation level for different people. Nick Cannon, Nick Cannon is a jokester. You know, he play woke and everything. He live action role playing every now and then and everything like that. But Chili came from TLC, and TLC as a group, they touched our hearts, our souls in ways, at least mine, in ways that Nick Cannon hasn't. And so with Chili, with Nick, it's an insult. With Chili, it's a betrayal. If that makes sense.
I got you, but also, yeah, you got a point, but it should also be understood that we place these people up on pedestals. They don't place themselves up there. We are the ones who give them that power to walk amongst us like royalty. Okay. And there is no prerequisite, no screening for that. So what was in her could have been in her while she was chasing waterfalls and not wanting no scrubs. So
what did I say to you 2 to 3 years ago? What did I say to you? What did I say, Daryl? What did I say?
You only rock with one celebrity.
And that is who?
Damn, that sounds so arrogant. Me.
I don't give a shit.
That sounds arrogant, though. That makes
it is what like it is. I don't care. I don't care, dog. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care, because I'm sitting up here and I'm like, because when we Friday night vibing, when we vibe with people, man, we vibe with people. We locking in for a whole different reason other than the fact you just good. You could be a lame ass and everything like that, and it just take us a while to catch on. We gonna vibe with you just because you're a brother, just because you're a sister. We gonna spend some change on you. You did what I'm saying? If you talk about the struggle, we can relate to the struggle. So we gonna spend some money to help elevate you out the struggle. You see what I'm saying? And we ain't necessarily looking for you to take us with you. We understand we got to make a way just like you made a way. But damn, don't shit on us after you done made it. And I'm sorry, Snoop Dogg, I'm sorry, Calvin, sitting up there playing gin and juice. They using the word nigga at a rally for Trump. Bro, come on, bro. You ain't that damn stupid. You know what you're doing. Fat Joe talking about, hey, I'm not a Trump supporter, man. You know, I just like sneakers. No, you being stupid. Just stop being stupid. Even Charlemagne the God, knowing his grifting ass, sitting up there, still cooning and gooning in front of I'm sorry, I'm not gonna use that language. Still sitting up there.
Okay, not to cut you off, but boom, we got to get.
What up? What's going on, guys?
There he go.
Y'all already got the merch in the back. There
he go.
That's what.
What's up with?
What's
how y'all feeling?
Hey. Man, I'm in my feelings. I ain't gonna lie, I'm in my feelings.
Hey man, listen, man.
In the corner.
Listen, man. But that mean it did what it was supposed to do. Then I did it to evoke some emotion. Damn it.
I'm so proud in the corner.
Mission accomplished. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
that
like,
was
man,
the
Oh yeah.
you got me. You know, I'm like, damn, how did it turn out? How did that shit turn out? Now, now I'm sitting around like I got to where can we get the book?
so listen. That's we just closed the Kickstarter. They just dropped the bread. Shit, I want to say today. Sorry, my bad.
It's
So
okay. We
It's we
vibing.
vibing.
We
It's
vibing.
Friday.
You
It's
all
good.
Friday.
right, all the artists are paid. We probably about 14 pages. I'm lettering the 14th. 15th through 19th is pencil. That's getting colored. And we doing pencils and inks on 19 to 24. And my ash can is already done and that's getting colored. So we moving. So it'll probably be ready. So what I want to do once it's done in probably about a week or two, I want to run it through about 3 editors just to, you know what I'm saying? But I
Mhm.
give y'all a digital copy before anybody.
Oh man,
Okay.
listen, that's love,
Okay.
man. That's
Okay.
love.
So
All right.
what I'll give y'all the digital with the ash can so you can kind of see the side story that's taking place as well.
That's
Cool.
what's up. First of all, let me do this before we continue. I love great writing. Like I ain't got to like the outcome. I just like great writing. And
Right.
your transition from just the pages that you sent me, your transition from present day to in the past, seamless. I mean, seamless transition is what I'm saying. Oh, it's not because everybody can't do that. Everybody can't navigate that.
I
It's
appreciate
a
it.
it's a beautiful transition. Like I'm like, okay, all right. I'm sitting back. Like even the artwork, even though you see physical differences between Epic, younger, older,
Yeah.
and everything like that, that's him. Like
Yeah.
that's him. So yeah, you got me. You
So
got me.
so what happens is without giving too much of it away, what you see when you see him in hero mode, he's actually the average age of the previous epic and his current child self, like the teenager.
Mhm.
So he's 32 transformed. And so every time he's epic, from that point forward, he'll be 32. So no
Okay.
matter kind of how like when young boy hits Shazam and Shazam is locked into that space, whenever
Right.
Right.
he's epic, from this point forward, he'll be that age.
Okay.
Okay, I like that. I like
So
that.
the Pharaoh was 45. Chris is 19. That's 64. The average is 32. Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's how that works.
Oh, yeah, you didn't give away too much, but you gave a little bit away
Yeah.
then.
So, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. With that. Yeah.
Hey, that's what we trying. We trying to get more
Yeah. So,
out of you, bro. That's what we
so that's kind of how that works without
Okay.
responding to.
all right. Well, can I
Why?
say,
Let me ask you a
we
question.
oh, go ahead,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Well,
Why
no,
the
what I was going to
name
say,
Epic?
It just came to me, bro. So listen, my background is in music, and
Okay.
prior to, so I was in a group of 4. So every line has to count. When you got to share bars and song space with all of these people, you don't have no time for no fluff. Everything got to hit. You know what I'm saying? And I was in a group with some monsters. And so I just took that same mentality. Like every line has to matter. And then I wrote a movie. I wrote a movie that was out in theaters a couple years ago. And being on a writing team where like it is a brutal wake up call to your ego. They will trim your script to nothing and only leave the things that matter. And it keeps saying to me, only put down what matters. Only put down, you know what I'm saying? So in my head, it is a humbling experience, but it gets you sharper. So when I'm writing, I start outside. I do a lot of free writing. I'm what they call a pantser. You just kind of fly by the seat of your pants. I get there and then I start trimming it fat. And
Okay.
so we just try to make sure everything hits. So I wanted Epic because I loved Icon. I'm a milestones baby. I like that one big word that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit say everything. But when I'm looking, I'm like, damn, somebody already. So what you do? You make it mean something. You make it mean something. Yeah. That's the guy. So what? Without just being epic, the name it has to mean something epic. It's Earth's protector in crisis. So that sentence is epic in itself. And then when you take it out, it's epic. Sorry, if my brain does that. It does this thing where I don't know how it just arrived there. You know what I'm
Don't be
saying?
sorry.
Man,
Don't be
man,
sorry for that. Don't be
Okay,
sorry for
so
that.
so that's kind of how it happened because I like that. I like that name. And I had to make sure it was more than just a name. You see what I'm saying?
we
Right.
talk about keeping the main thing over here. So I think it's safe to say, with you wanting to make everything count, you definitely kept the main thing, and
Appreciate
the acronym and everything like that. Like I said, man, I loved it. I definitely want to see more and everything like that. And we definitely, as nerds that are, I will say, for lack of a better terminology, thirsty for some specific content pertaining to us, it's definitely nice to know that we have artists like yourself, writers like yourself out there and everything like that. We just want to get a hold of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah. And you know, it's just I've been out of it. I got about 4 legacy issues I'll send you.
Mhm.
I've been out of it for so long, probably about 10 years. So I'm just getting back. So it's like a whole new space to me. So I've been trying to pace myself and take it all in, like the scene and the community and all that while I'm creating and without just jumping back out there. So this is should we probably 10 pages in the issue 2 already. And I got we here, we vibing. I got Kanan White and I got Anthony Piper on the cover for issue 2. So they already committed, they the homies. Kanan did a fire piece. He did a fire piece for me because Epic used to look different. So when I relaunched, I redid everything. I redesigned, chiseled some stuff away. I just wanted a whole new look and a whole new feel because I had just some old feelings attached to the old way shit happened. I was like, you know what? I don't want to bring that into the new run. So let me just do it all. You know what I mean? Still keep it him,
Yeah.
but do my tweaks. And so I figured this Kickstarter was going to be a litmus test of, is there still interest? We blew it out the water for my first one. You know what I mean? We didn't break no records by all means, but I think we did good. It showed interest. So I had the foresight already. I saw Anthony Piper at EBCon, and I was like, bruh, I need one. Listen, let me know what I got to save up. I needs one. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I got you. And then I told Kanan, I was like, look, you got an old one for me. Can you tweak it? And he was like, man, don't even trip. I'm gonna make you a whole new one. So my goal is just to make sure we blowing each, like the covers, blow the OG covers out the water respectfully, because I got some cold ass covers, like I said, I seen. And
Right.
I get my issue 3 from the first run. I got Chris Cross on that cover from Milestone.
Oh shit,
Okay.
for real?
Right. So I'm
Here's Carl, though.
yeah, so I may leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? I may not never
Right.
touch my issue 3s. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
Right.
if it crisscross, you shouldn't.
yeah, that's what I'm like, but I still want to show, you know what I'm saying? So what I may do is make it part of the next Kickstarter bundle where you can get the actual sketch that he sent me. Cause I got a color version, but I may just do may do a black and white and just have his inks and just untouched from what he sent me right to the cover. I might do that.
That'll rock, man. Let me tell you something. I'm excited for this uh, era of awakening, wokeness, if I could say that. And Daryl, I'm gonna give you some props because you've been covered acolytes. You've been covered acolytes.
Act
And
like
I'm saying this because I just sit back and watch folks. Rob, Comics Explained, just covered acolytes. And
No, he covered the antagonist.
he covered the
I'm
antagonist.
sorry, yeah, antagonist. Yeah. You covered that too. I'm just saying.
You know, he got folks because he started. I don't know. I ain't even looked at the video, but he got folks coming to my page looking at my antagonist video, talking
Sweet.
about Rob from Covington's Plains sent me. I'm really. Oh.
And that's why I said I want to give. Like I said, I go back to what Lonzo said when he was on the show about us all working together. And silently, pressure does bust pipes. And these are comics that you have been covering for a minute, 2 to 3 years, when folks weren't necessarily checking for you. And we always, you and I asked the Rock With Me Nation, hey, if somebody else started covering this stuff, it get more shine. Pressure bust pipes. I'm not saying Ernie wasn't doing it, but we see.
Right.
And now you get that pull along and everything like that. And what it does is it attracts more eyes to writers such as yourself that are doing different things. Because when I put Epic out there, just 3 minutes, I specialize in doing the 3-minute videos. Damn near all platforms. For like, wait, what? Let me get that. I need that. I need to buy that. I'm like, okay, now see, you see now, it ain't just.
Yeah. You know what? I've been blessed to have something that people always gravitate toward. Like I said, I haven't put out an issue in over a decade, but every 3 or 4 months, I would get a spike in orders. And like I was like, damn, people still check. Like every 3 or 4 months, somebody be like, man, I just got this one, the next one coming. I'm like, bro, this is like 10 years ago. But it was still showing. So I was like, you know what? I got to get back to it. The people calling me, you know what I mean? I've been doing TV, I've been doing music videos, I've been doing all this stuff. I said, let me get on back to this because apparently, and this is how you know you're where you belong, where every talent and gift you have works in perfect sync with what you're doing. Like everything I do, everything I can do, every tool in my shed goes perfectly into creating comics. It just seamlessly. So it's like I got to be here. I'm supposed to be here because everything, even the videography, chopping up these little videos I make, that's editing. The writing itself, just the lighting from learning that from directors, it all works. The business acumen, running a bit, it all works, but and it all works together in its own space. So I'm like, I'm supposed to be here.
That's that OJT, that OJT that
Yeah,
you
for
do,
real.
that you can develop into a talent, and folks be like, how you?
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I love because we all got a calling, we all got a gift. If we all just use it to come together, and that's what was one of the things me and my brother were talking about earlier that bothers me in regards to us being divided. We talked about that whole crabs in a barrel mentality thing when me and Daryl's kids ain't even had no damn pubic hair. If we just work together, and it's when we work together as a people, we've actually prospered.
Right.
Which folks have started looking at us sideways, like, wait a minute, they're doing a little too damn much. But it's when we work together where we've had, I don't want to call them those black utopias, but for lack of better terminology, we ain't just calling it Black Wall Street just to call it Black Wall Street.
Right.
Working together to make a better way for all of them. And it ain't about me checking your pockets, me trying to keep up with you. It's about, am I good? You good.
Simple as that. I think though, what I'm seeing now, I mean, it's always been clicky, and I think it's always going to be clicky because just like-minded individuals are going to flow together. But as a whole, I feel like the creative level has stepped up. The attention to detail. I think technology has played a big role in making it look more competitive. And I think the people that's gonna rock. And what you got to do is you and your group that's rocking together, y'all got to set this. You got to set the example. You got to be the example. You got to lead the charge. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. If I'm always reaching back looking, I'm not gonna be able to see what's in front of me. It's like one of those races when I'm gonna hold this baton back, but I'm gonna keep on running. You better come get it. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't stop. We at a pace now. When we gonna win, we got to keep hauling ass. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you want everybody to come, but everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. Not everybody prepared. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take the guys and the girls and everybody that's prepared. And even if I got to meet y'all over there, you know what I'm saying? Because some people may be a little bit ahead of you. You running to catch up to them. You feel me? So I think we had a dope space. There's always room for improvement, but the fact that the OGs in our game still give us a bit of access to them probably help us a lot more. I saw something today. I was gonna make a video, bro, from Impound Comics. I keep it short. He was doing the Superman versus Blue Marvel, right?
Mhm.
And Kevin Graveau, I hope I'm not chopping this man's last name up. The creator of Blue Marvel hopped in the chat, bro. When does
Mhm.
that ever happen? So he hops in and he's pretty much saying, yeah, but no, he will mop Superman. He goes down this list. And I'm like, do y'all, and the people are arguing with him. I'm like, do you guys know that this man is a lichen? Did you know I've seen him
No, they
transform?
don't. No, no, they don't. No, no,
I was
they
like,
don't.
I
No,
said,
they don't.
I said, not only do you need to watch your mouth, you better hope it's not a full moon. This man don't play. But what I saw,
Plus, in real life, he ain't
yeah.
no
I said
small
this man,
brother.
the man stood up and turned into a monstrous dog. You better watch your mouth. But I
Here we
thought it
go.
was
Let me real quick. I don't know how nobody don't recognize his name. Cause if you watched any of them damn movies, you was like, oh no, who the hell is that? You waiting for the credits to roll down and everything like that, so you can figure out who that damn big ass like,
And
oh,
that's
Kevin
his,
Grivio.
and that's his
Okay.
yeah,
real
Grivio.
voice.
Okay, so I always and he wrote it. But it was dope to see. I thought it was a dope moment to be able for him to take time out of whatever he's doing, because I'm quite sure he's busy, to lay the smackdown on some people in the chat, like, nah, you wrong. This is why you wrong. But I was like, I couldn't find it. If I find it, I took a screenshot because I thought it was hilarious. But I thought that was just it. But that's a dope moment. That's what we are now. We
Yeah,
got access to the big bros and
yeah,
in the community. You know what I'm saying? And you may not have had that 5, 10 years ago. He may not have had time to sit on the chat and fuck with the people and let
yeah.
them know why his Blue Marvel was smacked Superman in the mouth repeatedly. But he did it and it was dope and it was fun. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah,
read, it was fun to
yeah,
read. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Matter of
So
fact, if I could interject real quick, for those of us that are Blue Marvel fans and we have been trying to figure out what's going on with Blue Marvel, Kevin Grivio has written in several times. I saw it on a TikTok video. He was doing an interview with somebody. He's written in. He submitted several stories to Marvel. For Blue Marvel, they don't want to use them. So,
but here's the thing. He write other shit. Let's get on that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
No,
like
no, absolutely.
I am not of the variety of the white man's ISIS code. So if Grivio doing something else,
Thank you.
if he doing something else, we need to get on that. We can come back to Blue Marvel later on. Whatever he doing, like right now, David Walker. I love him to death. He killed his all his everything he touched, but Cyborg
Hey, hey,
specifically. And he doing
hey.
Blackenstein right now. Like I don't have to wait for him to write over there for DC and Marvel no more. I know where he at now. I got my Blackenstein book ordered. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
Kevin did have it. He does have his own line of comics and everything like that.
Get
I
on
think
it.
they're sold exclusively on his website, if I'm not
I'm
mistaken.
I'm going then and I'm gonna grab something. And that's the thing. We gotta yeah, you want the Blue Marvel because this shit was dope. But if his hands are tied in that space, go somewhere where his hands ain't tied at. Let's see what we doing over here.
I think it's one of
Hey,
those things where it's like
Probably a
what you
licensing thing.
what you did. I like how, hey, if I send y'all this, will y'all do that? Oh man, we'll say less. Because if I'm doing it for the other companies, why I'm not finna do that for my brother sister? What the-
fact, facts on facts.
I haven't sent this. Now I was on CBR before, but I
Mhm.
haven't sent this anywhere but to independent and community comic spaces. That's it, because at the end of the day, I know where I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna be right there. If I happen to get picked up, and it's a blessing, but I'm rocking right here. This where I'm at. You gonna
Appreciate
always see me at the cookout. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna
it.
start right there. You know
So
what
Appreciate
yeah,
I'm saying?
let's just work
it.
together. Y'all get us that stuff. We do what we've been doing. It ain't like we changing it up. We gonna continue to do what we've been doing, but now we got more us, the writer, the artist, the character. We got more us. So yeah,
Right.
that everybody just work together. Then now you got more folks. Oh damn, I want me some this, but if I can't get it, I know it's over here. I'm gonna go over here.
It's the
So I
same
brought
pen.
the
It's the same pen. Bro, still, his pen still cold. You know what I'm saying?
That
The
part.
pen is still cold.
That
You know what I'm
part.
saying? It don't have to have Marvel sauce on it for you to approve. His pen is his pen.
Oh,
You know what I'm
what
saying?
I've been saying? What I've been
Walker's pen
saying?
is
You
his
know, what
pen.
I've been saying?
Bro, I don't even want to say it. I just saw excellence from Brand. Oh my God. Him and Kyrie, they punished it. I'm not a big Magic man, bro. I've been playing catch up. So I've been gone. But bro, we don't need, I get it for visibility, but bro, this phone, the world is at your fingertips. I'm not going over there looking for nothing. I know where it's at. It's right in my phone.
let me tell you where I'm at with it. So you see the shirt, the Rock With Me Nation, right?
Uh-huh.
I think we've been around there, what, 2022, 2000. We know he came online shortly after somebody said something
21.
crazy.
21.
2021. Yeah, that makes sense. My thing is, it's crazy that you say CBR. In our group, the nation, we got folks that can do videos.
Right.
We got writers. We got people that do tarot reading. We got people that do, in essence, we got enough of what we need to have our own website, a la a CBR. To
Right.
now, we're the home where Black writers and artists can come in and talk about their project. And now, not only are we writing the articles to support that, but we're also putting out the video clips to support it as well. Then, Daryl, we can start hollering about them action figures. Because I like
Oh,
me to have me some physical
that's
representation.
what I need.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
say less, Kamoyo here.
that's where we got like a couple of projects that we trying to like tackle at the same time. I'm working on a solo project with an artist of mine, and then collectively we pool into, you know, kind of start an action figure line. So
Okay.
so that's kind of, you know, what's been taking up a little of our time and energy.
But Kamoyo will get you, Kamoyo King, that's the president of the Black Panther fan group. He'll wind up getting you
That guy
an
right
action
there.
figure render
Yeah.
of Epic. Yeah. He'll get you that. And then somewhere between D. Steele and Gray, you'll see a video. We'll find a video of Epic whooping some Epic ass.
Hey, I can do that.
Oh,
I'm down with that.
say and it's your property too, so we can AI it up and send it to you.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm with it. And
yeah.
well, hold on. Here's the funny part, right? When you mention AI, have you? So I've learned that in our comic book community, it is a hard line against that. So where y'all at with it? Because from my understanding, they don't want it nowhere near Black comics, independent comics.
Really?
Yeah, like listen, bro. Listen, I didn't know. So like I said, I've been gone. I did not know. So when I came back, I was in the grooves because I'm trying to figure out how to work all this shit. I'm like, all this shit at my fingertips. These are tools. I can do my renders before I give them to the artist. I'm testing out all it, bro. It is a hard line. I had two, I won't say arguments. I had two very, because I feel a couple ways about it, but I was told that using it in comic book creation takes the soul away from the book because the line art is the soul of the book.
We talking about videos though.
That, listen, let me say.
Okay.
So on my Kickstarter initially, I had a different video. I had I was putting together a what the fuck you call it? A After Effects video to upload before we launch. It couldn't work. So I used 4 seconds of an old AI video of Epic. Man, I I said, let me change this fire to hurt somebody. I human hand because it's certain things like I won't let. nobody disrespect my artists.
Right.
And so people was coming for the AI and disrespecting the project. I'm like, nah, I just needed this to get this video done. They like, yeah, your project probably AI slop and all this shit. And I'm like, wait a minute. I got human hands over here. But here you are with AI generated captions. But I didn't want to go there. I said, you know what? If this is where we are, I'm cool. Made the switch and we did an extra 2,000. I'm not tripping, but a lot of artists in our space is a hard line with AI when you mix it and blend it. So
I mean, I guess I
I
could understand that AI would rob an artist of opportunities. And
wait, no, 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 no. A hustler gonna eat. Bad business will rob you. Listen, bad business will rob you of
I'm just
opportunities.
trying to look out. I'm just trying to throw something
No,
out there. I'm just,
listen, bro. I done lost tens of thousands of dollars because mofos and ran off with my money or blew opportunities or cost and destroyed business ventures. So I will say that if you want, if you about to hire Ken Lashley to kill your cover, ain't nothing AI gonna do to stop Ken Lashley, bro. He a beast and he a hustler. He gonna eat. So so you got to look at who's complaining and why they complain. I understand it as a whole, right? I understand the sentiment, but everybody that's working ain't complaining about not working. They still working.
I'm more of the mindset more along with what you just said than what I said. I was just throwing something out there. I was just trying to help.
No, but again, I'm with the community, bro. So we not rocking, we not rocking.
Well,
Right.
well, we speaking in a recreational capacity anyway. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Stuff we
But
generate and render just in fun, not to.
It's on your phone. I play with it all the time. But
Yeah.
I'm just letting y'all know if y'all ain't know, cause I got pulled to the side like, hey, bro, this ain't. I said, all right, if this ain't it, this ain't it. But I don't want to see y'all using that shit neither. I don't want I don't want to see them ugly ass AI logos and them ugly ass headers. Like if let's not do it. Let's not do it nowhere. So for me, and so for me, I'm like, all right, cool. If we rocking, we rocking. Like I'm using it for if I gotta make an example or create something to give an artist like this right here. This one back here. That's a render. But when I upload you with the artist, actually he killed it. But I had to give him a base. You know what I'm
and
Right.
I
saying?
think that's fair.
Right.
Like I
Right.
don't know
Exactly.
how
That's what
I
I'm
don't know
saying.
how
That's
AI.
what it's effective for, is giving you a base.
Yeah,
But
I don't
but
know
I
how
use
AI
you use it as a
corrupts the
tool.
soul if
But
the person that's tending to it has soul.
but I think that it's scary. If you're gonna be honest, I understand the fear, but if you out here getting to it and you out here grinding, you ain't got time for no fear. You busy. I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never be like, yeah, I created this mine, I drew this. Come on, I can't draw. I can't draw in a gunfight. You know that. If you know me, you know that. Right? So anytime you see me, and I said it is a damn lie because I can't draw. But it's guys passing it off. And I think the integrity of the art is what's at stake. So I get it from that point. But it's a real hard line. And the community rocking, I'm with the community, bro. But I didn't know if y'all knew that. But
Now,
me,
when we
myself,
do it, when we do our mock-ups and everything like that, it's more along the lines of wanting folks to see what it would look like as an action figure for them. Because
hell
let's
yeah, I got some too.
so we never look at it as it being serious. No, we tell you it's from Komodo Customs and everything like that. We'll tell you it's AI generated. Now, if you
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
it's real, that's not our fault.
Yeah, hey, listen. I just want to let it be known because I almost got in something. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna choose peace. I'm gonna choose peace, and that's why I'm at on this go around. I'm choosing peace. I used to be in the middle of all this shit, but I'm like, you know what? We choosing peace. So yeah. So I'm with the community, whatever they say, but I do see the hypocrisy. But
Yeah.
if we
Yeah.
all got to stand in solidarity, let's do it. I'm with it.
100. I believe that. I believe that. Look here, since you in here for the role, you might as well roll with us. quick question for you, sir. And I
Uh.
know my man over here been waiting for me to ask it. Bam. I fell in love with hip hop when I heard. Finish that sentence for me, brother love.
Ooh, what was my first? So I'm from Landover, Maryland.
Okay.
So I grew up around go-go.
Okay, all right,
So,
Genuine.
so
One time for the what doing the butt.
yeah.
Oh,
So
first time.
so when I first heard the put your Gucci watch on, synchronize the time and let's rock.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was I heard the go-go version first. So that used to be my shit. And then somebody bought a mixtape. I was like, wait a minute. That's this song. But when I heard the real version, I think it was Kumo D, a couple of, I can't remember. But that song tweaked my ears because I grew up around go-go. All on the radio. So I didn't even know until I started seeing videos that other because it was just all go-go. So when I first heard that, to check the clock, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was like, oh
Yeah. Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And so that was it. And then from there, it was LL Cool J, Cool Mo D, and then it was mostly East Coast. And then we got the NWA. And I was like, oh my God. The difference for me was even though I liked all of the New York shit and the party, like I could see that. That was what I grew up in the crack era. We gonna be honest. I
Right.
could
Right.
see that out my window.
Right.
So it's more relative, even though the other stuff to me seemed more creative. So I was in the mixture of two. But when I first heard that the Gucci watch, I was like, man, this is fly. And then you know what I'm saying? But I heard the go-go version first. And then when I heard the actual rap version, I started listening to Houdini. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like then it just
Right.
went through the whole gamut. But yeah, that was my joint.
Okay. 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 What about you, Theo?
So I'm prepared for the controversy. I'm prepared for the backlash. I'm prepared for the comments.
No.
Go on, say it.
The first time when I knew I was in love with hip hop, I'm in Okinawa, Japan. Somebody that said something to me about this sister. I go to the PX. I go buy the cassette. I pop it in my cassette player, and I hear Grand Pooper talking. You know what I'm saying? And then, well, Diddy, he pop up, he talking. And then I hear this sister saying, I can't remember when. And I was like, damn. She was like the embodiment of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Could be rough around the edges and everything like that. You know, you could be rough with the fellas. You know what I'm saying? You could, lean back in the club, or you could just sit back and chill and roll you a fat one. And that was before I knew what rolling a fat one was and everything like that. But you couldn't miss with that damn song. Like you could not miss. And if you look at me, if I look at her career, it's not fair to call her R&B singer because she's not an R&B singer. You know, she is the queen of hip hop, R&B. That literally what she is.
Yeah, you're like me, no. I'm like, you tell me
Wait a minute.
get to the damn point.
But this is what made her dope. Her voice sit in rap pockets like nobody else's, bro. Like she has a way of weaving in between them fucking pockets. You know what I'm saying? And she's like right in the middle. She's like the extra instrument.
Yeah.
I was like, God.
Her voice to me is like a perfect blend of neo soul with rap. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally could have those artists on tour with her, a neo soul artist and a rapper, and it not feel out of place. Like
You remember her once R. Kelly dumbass got stupid, her and Jay-Z finished the run. And they missed a beat. And they missed a beat. They didn't miss a beat.
At all. So to me, it was like that because too many people before then, to me, thought hip hop, you had to be hard and everything like that. You're like, nah, man, I could be a smooth motherfucker with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I can pull me a bad one off of hip hop.
Hold on, wait, wait a minute now. You can't say that and not mention Heavy D. He was the
Oh man,
smooth,
come on, man.
Heavy D was my
the
guy.
overweight lover,
Heavy D was my guy.
and he'll bust a move on your ass and spin around.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
that
Okay,
was the
okay.
thing.
I'm gonna take y'all back. I'm gonna take y'all back since y'all East Coast. I'm from the Midwest, so when hip hop hit where I was at, it was between shit.
Did you pop, lock, and drop on me, big dog?
I think he froze up on us.
Yeah. Come back to me, big dog. Come back to me.
Ain't that mean he's about to say something crazy? The band wolf was like, hold on, bro, don't say that just yet.
The Gremlins ain't got it. The Gremlins you can't say that, big dog. You can't. Izzy, bro, you back? We gonna keep this party rolling till big. Oh Lord, they didn't kick all of.
Yeah. Hold on.
We should be back. Hold on. I can hear you, D Real. I can't see you though. Oh shit, I'm gone.
Really?
Everybody. Okay, I see you now. Okay, we going back and forth.
I see you.
All right, hold on.
I'm here.
There we go.
All right, we back. All right, we all back.
Now,
We all back.
What I was gonna say, I was first introduced to the concept of the mixtape around like 82, 83, somewhere like that. On my man Harold Wallace, he had some relatives in Brooklyn. He brought back this mixtape, and it had this joint. It was a mix, and it had the Cosmic Crew on there. And it was like it had this beat like, and it was like with the Cosmic Crew, you know, and it was just some of that 4-part rapping, you know, like the Funky 4 one more, and it was like a group like that, and they were going back and forth, and I used to say the ba ba ba, and then the and it was just like, oh, that shit is dope, and that's what really got me hooked into it, because that's what made me want to start doing it. You know what I mean? And so it was like, all right, I could probably do that. I could probably do that. And
can I ask a question?
What?
Is hip hop dead?
No.
Hell no.
No.
Listen, I just asked a question.
I think how it speaks to the current generation. You got to think about it, right? And we're gonna be honest. It's always been whack shit, and it's always been dope shit. And even in the height of your era, it was a nigga 5 or 6 years older than you. The big man, that shit whack. It's always been. That ain't that old school Sugar Hill Gang shit when they was partying. Now y'all shooting dice and shooting. You know what I'm saying? It's always. So now you gotta look at it, right? Because I remember when my nephews were listening to Chief Keef all day long. And in my brain, I'm like, damn, how do I not sound like a hater? Be like, this dumbass shit. But I had to adjust. I'm like, damn, I'm the old nigga who used to talk shit about me playing Red Man all the time. That old space shit. You know what I'm saying? What he talking about space and shit? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So now when they was listening to that, I was like, damn, I had to adjust my ears to appreciate what they going through to understand the music. You feel me?
I'll tell you why that's funny. My daughter, the one that's in law school, is 21. I'm like, damn, ain't no more R&B music out there no more. She like, Dad, stop saying that. I'm like, what you mean? She's like, we do have R&B music. I ain't got no damn R&B music. I'm sounding like my grandfather back in
if you think about it,
just say
you can't even dance to this shit.
Your taste froze up at a certain decade, and that's where you at. And you choose to go forward. And that's basically all it is. Every now and then, I hear a joint that slaps. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, all right, I'm feeling that. That's cool. I like that. And then most of it, I'm just like,
But to be
turn over so fast.
I'm pretty sure you can attest to this. I don't know if Darryl can. True enough, what we just said. But when we walk into a barbershop, anytime we walk into a barbershop, do you know who music they playing?
Old
It
school.
ain't their generation stuff. It's ours.
Oh, it might be old. It might be some shit from the 70s and the 60s, depending on what shot. You might go in there and hit the spinners. You might go in there and hit the whispers.
You got the dude that's 25 years old cutting you up and everything like that. Be like,
what you know about the Delphonics, young Nick?
Hey, that's my brother. That's my brother, man. Every time I go home to KC, man, he still got a CD player in his whip, man.
Yeah.
And
Smart man.
He still got the book.
Smart man. Smart man.
Man, you mentioned Whispers. He got like a 6-disc set and everything to Whispers.
Think about it like this. You remember CD quality music? We've been listening to MP3 so much. You remember how full a CD was? And we used to be pissed off because it didn't have that crackling of the vinyl. But it's so full. It's so full. When you listen to an MP3, unless you got that shit maxed out, it just don't feel the same, bro.
Yeah, it feels generated versus being created.
It's just a warmth to it and a fullness to it that just don't, it ain't there no more.
Yeah, I had the bones say some stuff the other night, and it's just like, just doesn't hit. That's why I still got a turntable.
Got to.
This is a pleasure because we had Lonzo on here and he's musically inclined, and we got you on the show and you musically inclined. I'm sitting there like, God damn.
Well, I always
want to get people back.
I don't know how, but I always tend to gravitate towards people that are musically inclined. Like, you remember Low Key, right?
All right now. Never mind.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah. I went to school with them cats. I had him not too long ago. Yeah.
Speaking of music, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
I was talking to my wife about this today. I was offended now. I was triggered because there's somebody out here talking about Michael Jackson versus R. Kelly. And I ain't knocking Mike. I like Mike. You feel what I'm saying?
What we finna say? Because I'm about to. All right, I'm gonna let you land. I'm gonna let you land before.
Right. I'm over here.
You're talking to the 7th Jackson, the 6-member New Edition. Who else? All right, I'm gonna let you finish though.
Yeah. I just want y'all to understand before I continue that I'm flying so high right now. It looked like purple haze up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm flying up some friendly skies, but I think we might be in chance of some purple rain, if you will. See, the thing is I ain't mad at either one of them. I just don't understand how we get to Robert and just go all the way past Roger.
Bro, listen, I don't believe in perfection, right? I believe in excellence. Prince is probably the most perfect musician. Prince, Stevie Wonder. I'm just talking just sonically, right? The whole damn Earth, Wind, and Fire band.
Come on here now.
I'm just talking perfect musicianship, right? You got to throw D'Angelo in there. I'm just just sonically, right?
All right. You ain't met yet.
I just didn't understand because see,
you can't mention Mike without mentioning he's the other side to that coin. Respectfully, he's the other side to that coin.
I told you I got triggered. I was in my feelings.
I would have do something too. You can't
make love to Michael Jackson. You can get a woman pregnant off some Prince. Easy. Lord have mercy.
You can do a whole lot of stuff off of Prince.
Yes, you can. You go to church.
You can.
Watch it, ready? You can get you a superhero soundtrack out of it too. Amen.
Listen, both sides of it, the hero and the villain side. That fool dressed up like Batman and the Joker. And nobody say nothing to him. You better not. That's what I'm saying. He perfectly blends both sides, bro. It was.
So I just want to ask y'all. I was in my feelings, but they mentioned Prince. That's all.
You got. At some point, you're gonna have that real conversation, bro. Like, you can't play with that man or his catalog and all the people he birthed, all the styles he birthed.
Yes, sir.
If it ain't for Prince, we ain't talking about no damn Robert the damn Kelly.
You ain't talking Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, and that first Janet Jackson record that was fire. You don't get that. You don't get Morris Day in the Time.
Bam.
You don't get
Alexander.
We don't get nobody from Minnesota, Minneapolis. Nobody. Nobody.
You don't get nobody from Minneapolis.
You know what you don't get that the white folks love, right? I didn't mean to turn you on. What's the white boy who did it first, and then the sister came.
Robert Plant and then
Robert Plant. Yeah. You don't get that.
Yeah.
You don't get that.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what got me. You ready? First, they didn't missing my dog, and I'm like, first of all, y'all not gonna disrespect us cats that's under 6 feet tall. Y'all not gonna keep doing no shit like that. And then I'm petty with it.
You say man, it's not that, don't you?
Hey, and then the fact that he passed on my birthday, oh hell no, I got to stand up for him. No, y'all ain't gonna do that. I don't give a damn. No.
Nah. He was too cold. He was too cold at everything he did. Sometimes he got a little fartsy with it, but like super artists do that. Stevie will go off on your ass and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But you gotta rock because it's Stevie and you know he coming back. Prince will go, and you know what? Prince gone. And when he come back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told my wife, I said, Prince laid, I'm in high school. We done effed around and went to go see Purple Rain. This dude, I done bought his album, the album. This dude said, I knew a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was sex fiend. I met her in the hotel lobby, masturbating with a magazine.
And that's a mild one.
And that's a bar. And it's a bar. It's a bar.
Yeah, that's the mild one. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about Erotic City.
Hold on, wait. And he rolled around stage and sung it in her face. He rolled around the stage and sung it in her face and made her leave the club. He made her leave the club when he rolled on the stage and sung it in her face.
Come back, Nikki. Come back.
Come back.
Yeah. That's cold. That's cold.
Come on, man.
Yeah, bro. You can't take anything you take away from Prince, you taking away from music itself.
Pretty much.
You'd be disrespecting music to say anything crazy about Prince.
So if I understand y'all both correctly, y'all saying I was right to be triggered.
Absolutely.
Right to be triggered. Okay.
You had the right to break one. You had the right to break one cheap dish. Nothing crazy. Push your jelly jar off the counter. Don't slam it. You got to just push it off the counter like it fell on accident.
That was impact. That wasn't violent.
That wasn't me, baby. That was the house was leaning. I don't know what happened. Hey.
That's just the way that had happened.
The house was leaning.
Oh man.
Yeah. Look, can I ask you a question, man?
Yes,
in your mind, man, do you feel? Because I be on this topic, and folks just they be bombing at me in the comments about it, man. And like you let's just set this straight, because here's where I'm at. Peak human strength.
Uh-oh.
He know where I'm going. Now,
what age you gonna say?
What you mean, what age?
In certain ages, you get certain strengths. You get your grown man strength and you get your old man strength.
When you at your peak, we talking about comics. All right? We talking about comics.
Okay, all right.
Human strength. Case in point. Okay. There are only 3 things that exist in comics. And now see if you follow my logic. The first thing is natural dynamics. Everything got to follow a natural dynamic.
Okay.
Everything. Okay. Unfortunately, there is plot armor.
Right.
Okay. And there is plausibility. Okay. Now, if peak human strength has been has been gauged to be, and this can be wildly ridiculous, but this is what the norm has become. 2,000 pounds.
A ton?
Peak human strength in comics. Now, we're going to go even further. I'll take you back to the official handbook of the Marvel Universe, 1983. Daredevil's entry. It said he could press 400 pounds. And at the time, in 1983, that was peak human strength. You know why that was peak human strength? Because it covers all three of them criteria I just mentioned. It's plausible. It ain't plot armor. You know what I'm saying? And it falls within the normal parameters of if in real life, I know a dude that can lift 400 pounds and
That's
only
four. That's about 4 plates, ain't it?
About
From a little bit ass lawyer.
we talking about a 200-pound man. That's plausible. He might play in the NFL, but that's plausible. You know what I'm saying?
If you go crack, okay.
But back to what peak human strength is now, bro. I done got argued or try to argue me down in the comments and explain to me what peak human strength is. Is peak human strength the potential strength that all humans have, or is peak human strength the strength that you can achieve if you lift fucking weights all day and motherfucking hold tires on your arm while you got chains and shit?
I think peak human strength is for you got to train for that shit. You're not finna get up on a Wednesday and go push a Volkswagen out the way sideways. You know what I mean?
Right.
Peak human strength is for Olympic builders. They're at their peak physical form. They have trained themselves rigorously to do these things. Peak human strength, normal human strength, if we gonna be honest, your average guy.
Yeah.
Can't bench his own body weight.
I'm gonna tell you probably about 100 pounds. A stressed out 100 pounds. I'm telling you, your average person throwing around moving shit on.
I can get up off the couch and press 100.
Yeah, but your average guy who can't even get up a flight of stairs, you gotta think we looking at your average in shape person probably can get a plate or two up, right? Your average sit down, get you a plate up, right? That's if you work out. The average, you talking about 45 plus a 35-pound bar?
Yes.
A lot of people can't do that shit, bro.
Really?
A lot of
No,
folks.
he did that, bro.
So I'm assuming the way y'all talk, we're all what? Prior military or some form. I'm regular prior army. I know y'all guys what? Jarheads? Okay.
Navy.
Okay.
Ooh.
So hey, my bad. My dad was in the Navy. He was a privateer. P-130. Yeah. So what I'm saying is though, we've trained, right? And certain shit you don't forget. And so you will get down on the morning if you feel rusty and give yourself 50 to 100 push-ups. Your average human who ain't had to train for 8 weeks won't be like, damn, I'm feeling sluggish. Let me go hike. Let me go hit this block. Let me go jump some rope. Your average person not gonna do that. You gotta think about a push-up is 65% of your weight. I know motherfuckers who can't do 20 push-ups.
And right now, if we had to, Daryl, we could probably drop down and give ourselves 25.
Easy.
Without stopping.
35 for without even before you be like, damn, and you gonna feel weak when you do 35. You be like, damn, I used to do 60. But your average person don't do that. So you gotta think about it. Peak human strength for average Joe is a stressed out 100 pounds. I'm telling you, it sound crazy.
No, you're not.
Okay.
It sound crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Now let me you rolling right along the same path I'm on. Now, I'm gonna cite actual instances. The Frank Miller run on Daredevil. At one point, Daredevil is fighting a group of thugs using the bar with weight on it. At least 2 plates. Like a bow staff. Show me the 200-pound man who can pick up that much weight and work it like a bow staff and just got peak human strength. Just say the man superhuman then. The fuck?
D-Real, we got to suspend a little bit of reality.
Okay, let's suspend a little bit.
Because you got to entertain the people. The man got on a red suit with 2 D's in the middle of the shit. And he can hear your muscles twitching. You feel me? So you got to give him something. Theo, come on, Theo. You got to give him something.
Let me tell you something. I ain't never been the one to get caught up in them conversations because I'm sitting up there like this. One, it's a comic book. It's already fiction. You know, I'm not finna do this.
You see what D-Real tried to do to me. He tried to drag me into deep water.
But yeah, I don't do that. They won't go there, Lo. They won't go there. They keep trying to explain it off to me like this makes perfect sense. And it's like, dude, we're in a comic world. We're in a comic world. Just say it's comic stuff. Don't try to pass it off like for real though. For real though. Remember those guys pulling jets and those guys pulling tractor trailers, the strongest man in the world, guy?
I don't be in the conversations. I don't.
But those guys are 300-pound all mass, because just in sheer physics, in order to do certain things, you need certain mass. So I know a competitive bodybuilder that won't shake your hand because he may crush it by accident because of how his. I don't watch this dude bench some ungodly shit. It looked like he was just benching truck tires at one point. Massive dude. He's about as wide as he is tall. But you need that mass to do the shit he do.
Right.
But we in the comic world. Hold on. Yeah. No. What y'all think about the show? Y'all see season 2 of Daredevil?
I am up on it.
The fight in the when he's fighting the vigilante team and they beat the dogs.
They beat the shit out of him. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the thing, right? All of those guys that
cat on Netflix was taking on a whole hallway of motherfuckers.
There's momentum. When you a vigilante and you fighting Joe Blow from up the street who can only fight for 45 seconds, you're gonna whoop his ass every time. But when you're fighting other guys who can fight like you fight, it's always different. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have a super soldier serum like Cap in the elevator, and you just goddamn D-Real from the Midwest, you feel me? You might get 2 of them, but it's 4 more D-Reals from the Midwest that fight like your ass fight. You feel me? So it's a different thing. So when they mopped his ass, I wasn't disappointed. I'm like, this is appropriate because these guys are trained to take down vigilantes. These are SWAT cops. These are military guys. They are trained for this kind of. Now he was whooping their ass like he's a momentum fighter. So when he already in motion and you get caught up in that tornado, that's your ass. But you can see.
Hey, don't that Billy Club sound hard?
Oh my, that funk! Oh my God! Whenever I hear that shit, you hear that zzz, funk,
oh my God! Oh damn, that was his head.
That was somebody's nose. Yeah, he brutal with it though. He's brutal with it.
Yeah, brutal with it.
He is brutal with it. You can tell he fighting. Every punch is the end. He ain't trying to do nothing to nobody. Ain't no knockout. Stay down.
And when he finished, he like.
I was like, yeah, you like this shit too much, dog. You like this a little way. You like this way too much. Yeah, he getting his rocks off. Like, you know what? You way too into this. Yeah, this is a different form of justice right here.
Listen, I love it though. I love it though. That's how it's supposed to be. Though.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if we're gonna suspend reality for a little bit and shift it over, that's the kind of ass whooping you need to hand out if that's your real world. You ain't got time for somebody to get up off the ground.
No, you don't. And Darren, stop letting them folks troll you, man. They just be trolling you, big dog. They just be trolling you. You know, man.
Now, here's the thing.
You see
comments, What do I always say about comments? Comments. We like constructive or positive comments. I say that on every single video. If you don't come to me with a positive or a constructive comment, I'm not entertaining it.
Hey, you let them get you with that peak human strength.
Hey, but because they keep
And they
coming
stay
back.
on it with it too.
Question. I gotta cut out the words peak human strength. I gotta type.
Hey, they found your trigger. They found your trigger, bro. They found your. They don't even want to do. They don't even want to talk about it. They just want to see you triggered. They might just come in and post peak human physical strength and run off and just wait for the bomb to go off. Like watch.
It gotta be more than that. It gotta be, but you gotta come with one of them asinine explanations. That's what set it off. The asinine explanation. We can talk about.
If somebody out there know my dog real well, because I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This ain't our first show. Somebody then got up under my dog's skin about that whole damn peak human conversation. I think it's the same person from different accounts there. I think that's what that is.
Okay.
But it's just peak human ain't one level because we not one level. It's gonna be based on who you are. It's gonna all my peak human and your it's gonna be too different. You know what I'm saying? So it's
That there is not what I'm disputing, because even with my peak level being different from your peak level,
I ain't mentioning a ton. I'm not mentioning
Theo's peak level. You ain't lifting and pulling a 7,000 pound limo by your damn self. That's not.
Here we go. Here we go.
As my man like to say, you done overcooked the grits on that.
Steve Rogers is supposed to be peak human. Thus, when we that read comic books saw this dude in Captain America Civil War latch onto a helicopter in the side of a damn building, we was like, no, stop, literally, stop the cap.
Well, my man Kamoyo said, he said, I be trying to use logic against them. It's like Neil deGrasse Tyson talking to an old drunk wino.
But wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, Theo. You can't call him peak because he's cheating. He got a serum.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I let folks be great because let comic books tell it. He got the super soldier serum, makes him a peak human. I don't know no damn peak human. Holding on to no helicopter on the side of no damn.
It's a different. Now, like you said, Lo, it's a different peak human.
Yeah, that ain't peak.
See, watch this.
He was mutated.
I didn't even. It wasn't no conversation for me to have. I looked. I said, "All right, I'm not even finna do this." I just
yeah, but I mean, you know, he's been mutated.
You know what?
Altered is the term I think they like to use.
They don't want to say, but I mean, think about it, right? If you think about it, right? Even if we stay on the surface level for regular folks and we just go MCU, I know y'all hate it, right? Ain't no regular person gonna punch a body bag all the way across the gym.
You right.
I don't care what your peak is. That serum, you understand what I'm saying?
Now you're tracking.
You ready? This me right here. I'm like this.
I
don't want y'all ever thinking that whatever Steve did, my dog T'Challa couldn't do. Cause y'all all over this grab board and everything like that. Cause just cause you ain't seen my dude whoop no ass like Steve and whoop ass, my dog would have cleared the whole damn elevator too. Just tell me.
So no. So let's do this. Keep it on the surface level. We watched T'Challa on the MTV series mop Captain America in the grass when they was walk him. That's when I was like, oh shit, he could beat the shit out of Captain America. Handily. Yeah. You seen him whoop this shit out of Winter Soldier. If we just keep it surface so somebody can check it real quick.
Yeah.
He whoops them handily. You see him take 50 cal bullets and they bounce off of him. His suit collects the kinetic energy. Yes, he could, yeah. Hey, I don't even see why that's even a conversation.
You wouldn't believe how much that would be a conversation. But what I do is I just walk away from it.
I've built my platform
off that conversation.
we just dropped knowledge and go about our business.
Oh my God, man, you be
But
surprised.
it's referenced in both comic,
Oh, so
movie,
see, you use the C
cartoon.
word. You use the C word.
And that's
You
what I'm
use the
saying.
C
That's
word.
what
Okay,
I'm saying. But
we'll
the
use the
average
three
cat,
C's.
the average cat, and this is why the average cat
Is MCU.
that don't, boom, that guy. He ain't never picked up a comic book, ain't never read a comic. The only knowledge you have of the characters are from the movies. You ain't never picked up Tales of Suspense. You ain't never picked up none of that. So it's like,
Okay, so he got his ass whooped in the movie. His A-alike, Winter Soldier, got walked in the movie. Got his
yeah,
arm detached and took off
yeah.
in the movie.
How
So,
I do
so yeah, she pieced him up with the little Vulcan pinch, little
hit it
look.
with the hit it with the Shaolin ding 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 ding,
She,
and
she,
that thing just fell off.
hey, she put her building pin code in and his shit fell off. She hit pound 1227 and his whole arm fell the fuck off. Hey, she walked in the building on him. She walked in the building on his ass. Pop, pop, pop. But yeah, so it's in cinema, it's in cartoon,
Right,
and it's in
right.
it crosses all the seas
I'm
where you
not
can
doubting it,
see
but
him get his ass.
I tell you another. See, cognitive dissonance is real big amongst them folks, man, because they won't
Yeah.
accept it. It's like, and I mean, it done got to the point where they like he dog walking Batman. No, not Batman. No, not Batman. Yes, Batman too.
Yeah, here's it. I know with prep time, Batman is Jesus, right? So,
Right.
so, so, I mean, it's just like he can't be beat with prep time. It's not fair, right? So if you say, okay, if we in the alley, uh, utility belt off, T'Challa don't have the flower, right? It's just hand to hand, right? T'Challa will walk Batman. It's not a fight. Because even without the power that makes him the Black Panther, he's still an elite warrior, and he has a fighting style that if you ain't been to Wakanda, you don't know it exists. And the cool shit about Wakanda is they study the entire planet, so they've seen your style and studied a way to beat your ass, no matter how many styles you got. So if we're gonna go that route, oh shit, I gotta shut up. Oh yeah,
You forgot the most important element. T'Challa don't have no such thing called a no-kill rule. No, he been trained to delete folks since he was a child.
immediately. It ain't even a conversation. It ain't even a conversation. You gotta go. I don't even, if we're gonna be honest, I don't even think, oh, we might piss some folks off. I don't know if hand to hand in the alley, Batman could beat Killmonger.
Mm.
Because everything is a death blow.
I'm gonna wait on the chat. I'm not saying nothing.
Listen, all right, Nick
I'm gonna
Brown.
wait on the chat because I
Listen,
know somebody
if,
got something to say about that shit.
if that wasn't a hot take, all
I
right.
don't know. I don't know.
All
Listen,
right.
if you leave him, if everybody, okay, let's do this. If Killmonger is Killmonger with he's who he is, right? He got the flower because he got the right to have it, and he's
But
doing him.
now, hold on. Are we talking about Killmonger MCU or are we talking about Killmonger in comics?
Let's do. Everybody says MCU, so if we go Killmonger MCU.
Hold
He
on,
is
hold
a
on. If I could throw an instant replay flag, if we go back looking at the comments, Eric does have the synthetic heart-shaped herb in his system. He created it himself.
And that's what I'm trying to specify.
okay, cool. So well then, yeah, it's no problem. Yeah, it ain't nothing he can do with him. Ain't nothing he can do with him. Here's the thing, when we talking about, and I'm a Batman. I love Batman, dude. I'm not going, but come on. If all you got right now is a belt, gadgets, no prep time, they just dropped these two in a room. Get busy. It's
Yeah.
not happening, bro. He not making it out of there because he can assess a style that he ain't never seen before. And this man is moving with power that he ain't familiar with. Ain't nothing he can say, oh shit, he's fighting like. Because he doing something he not familiar with. Whereas they've studied everything. And the minute he take that synthetic herb, he's supposed to get all the knowledge and the whoop. So it's already in his body. It's already in him to
No, I ain't gonna
that
say that
combat
now.
and switch.
The synthetic herb doesn't give him the knowledge of the previous Panthers. It gives him the powers, like
okay,
senses and everything like that.
That still might be, but that's enough.
Yeah, no,
but okay, cool. But that's still more than enough.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I mean, we talking about one room, no whole bunch of bullshit. Round one fight, just dropped into an empty room. He's not doing that.
There's no, there's no argument there.
Now, Killmonger roll up into Gotham, he might have a problem on his hand because
Killmonger should be more or less T'Challa's Bane before Bane was Bane.
I would, you know, who I wouldn't mind seeing Killmonger and Red Hood out of the Lazarus pit.
Huh.
That might be some wild shit to see.
Huh.
That might be some wild. Because technically, coming out of that pit, Todd ain't the same Todd that when, I mean, he was dead when he went in. But you know what I mean? He was dead when they slid him in there. But I mean, he gets what Ra's al Ghul gets.
He turned into a little Punisher.
Yeah, so it might be, that might be something to see.
Yeah.
That might be something to see.
He Batman with the killing rule off.
And I mean, he still has some more physical attributes. They make him a little stronger, a little faster, a little more. It heightens his, you know.
And he does Venom.
Ooh.
So yeah,
them the verses we need to be talking about right now. Let me get this going on right here.
You push him, he pop Venom like Coke and get in.
He hit him a line of Venom like that and walk in the alley. If anything, if nothing else, we're gonna get a hell of a shootout.
Oh, no doubt.
If we don't get nothing else, you're gonna get a hell of a shootout from them two.
So listen, let me ask you this right here. It's Friday night. We vibing. I don't know if you can tell me and Daryl was vibing before we came live. What do you like to do to relax, ease the time, pass the time away?
I'm a cigar guy.
Okay.
So I'll probably put a stick in the air, and my brain is always spinning. So I'm usually somewhere quiet, and I gotta have a fidget spinner and a cigar. I know, bro. It just so I have to. Damn, I don't know how to explain it. So I feel like y'all gonna think I need medicine when I say this. So I feel like
it's a safe state. It's a safe state.
So I feel like my brain is always spinning, right? So I take my fidget spinner, right? And I spin it as fast as I think my brain is spinning. And I slow it down. And it helps slow me down. And then I get into my shit, bro. Because if not, I'm writing all day. I'm dropping plots all day. I'm in different worlds, or like I'm literally always creating something. And so to get out of that, I have to walk myself out of it to be like normal.
No,
so
that doesn't sound weird at all. That sounds like a physical mechanism
it don't.
used to trigger relaxation and concentration.
Yeah, so I grab me a stick and I'm, you know what I'm saying? But I'm so hyped about books and comics and creating that once I get on something and I get singularly focused, it's all I see. And so I got to walk myself out of it to be like normal.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, man, being able to relax the way you're doing, whatever you're doing, you keep doing it and everything like that, because like I said, you definitely had me wanting more out of those first 11 pages. And I think Daryl was saying the exact same thing and everything like that. So we definitely rooting, wanting, cheering.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man. My goal.
We are always like, we feel like honored, flattered when any artist reach out to us, Lonnie, and say, dog, can, y'all, put some, something up for me, and, let people know about me. Cause I was saying to him earlier before you came on, if for me, I get more joy out of seeing people or helping people shine than
Right.
than trying to shine myself, because I feel like in the long run I'm eventually gonna shine, because my shine gonna be making other people shine.
Right. And listen, y'all, the cool thing about how this feels, it feel like you with the OGs, they giving you game, they're allowing you to exchange your game, y'all polishing me up. You feel me? So I'm in here learning. And so I think it's dope. Like when I saw the last one with Lonzo, I was like, man, this is dope. Like they don't even know what they mean to the space. Like I'm finna run y'all some names of people y'all got to talk to, people who got to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
this need to be a way too. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah,
we got if it's almost like I don't want to call it a press run, but it's almost like if we got something coming, it need to come through vibing. It gotta come through. It don't make sense for it not to be here. We go everywhere else. We got to come through here too.
yeah.
Hey,
We here,
yeah.
man, and
When we
we
get off here, we can run them. We can run them credentials. It's all
yeah,
good.
we gonna stay here, man. To me and Daryl, it was like, you know, we didn't start doing this when everybody else started doing it. It was just something where we looked and we said something is missing,
Right.
something is lacking, and we were like, okay, we're not gonna try and get in everybody else's lane. We're gonna find our own little niche and we're gonna get in there. And
Mm-hmm.
we wanted it to be something where if you didn't know, you could come find out.
Right.
If you didn't know, you could come find out. And as far as like the whole concept between the vibe, well, me and Daryl both vibe. Like this, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's what that,
Yeah.
But
so
but it feel like somewhere you're supposed to be. Like if I'm a creator, why not be here when I go to these other places? You think about it. You had Lonzo, he got a platform. He put people on like it should be a train. Like, listen, when you done here, reach out to these brothers. They got something solid for you. When you done here, holler at this sister. She got something solid. Holler at
Yeah.
this platform. As
Yeah.
it as this community is growing and how I'm looking, like I said, I'm all new. It's probably about 8 or 9 stops, dope stops that a creator can make and just everybody get familiar with. That would mean so much to our community. It'd be crazy, bro. It'd
let
be
me tell you what
crazy.
me and Daryl's goal is. Our goal is to get a podcast, right? To where y'all can come in and talk, and we sitting, we vibing, and we playing some R&B music. We playing some hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice little vibe. If you smoke, we got what you smoke. If you drink, we got what you drink. You sit down, you pull up. We don't talk just comics and everything like that. We talk vibe. That's what we gonna do.
Yeah, because
Like we
we didn't
did,
talk a little bit of everything.
like we did tonight.
Yeah.
Like we did tonight. It's just it ain't about like I mean you can plug whatever you want to plug. Is we just hear like what we say a lot of time, like when you go in the barbershop and y'all
Right.
just that's just like a freewheeling ass chopping it up. We gonna talk about hypothetical everything. If you good talking with it, we gonna talk about it. If you ain't, then we won't talk about that. So and when you done, you walk out of here feeling like, yeah, them was some solid cats. I just chopped
Right.
it up.
Right. Yeah, hey, this a dope space, and I think everybody creating or everybody with something to talk about because y'all knowledgeable, y'all know this shit. Oh, before we leave, this what I want to, because I know y'all Black Panther. What y'all think about this intergalactic? Let me tell you. Sorry,
No, go ahead.
Breathe. Go ahead, and breathe.
I'm gonna tell you where I put the book down there. Okay,
Okay.
Otto Gunther Blacktavius.
Woo! So
Hey, you know where I was? Your boy wrote that. A brother wrote that.
Listen, right?
so if I'm being truthful,
It, it,
and
it
I
just
try,
threw me. It threw. Now I understand. Now that I read through it, I understood it. But when it first hit me, right?
Like, I ain't
When
fucking
it
with
first hit me, you know what I mean? Like when it first hit me, I was like, wait a minute. Then I had to get through and see. I said, okay, so okay. But when it first hit me,
Right.
I have a right to feel that way.
I mean, no shade at all.
And when it first hit me, I was like, wait a minute. I was okay when they made the White Queen and they drew her thick. I'm like, all right, cool. They got some points back. But let me tell you.
They did black or not?
I said, they drew her thick. I can live with it.
Yeah, you like that black juggernaut?
You see me skip.
With the little cat ears.
You see me skip over it, right? So because I don't. So one of the first conspiracy theories I had, and I was wrong, but I was a kid. I thought I was a child. Okay, allow me to be a kid. I'm just explaining to you when I was a kid. So when I was a kid, I did not like Black Panther because I thought they made him to take away from the real Black Panther Party. I thought he was made to steal. This is my brain as a child. Okay, so this is me as a kid. So
That's
I
deep.
was
You was
so
a
I
deep
was
kid.
I was beefing. That was my first conspiracy. I was like, I'm not reading this shit. I know what y'all trying to do. That was my public enemy. This is my public enemy when I was listening to Public Enemy, dog.
How the
I
white
just
man
knew.
making a black character?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, we got a Black Panther. Don't be making no heroes about what's going on. That's my brain. So getting back into the franchise and getting back into it, I was like, let me get a new starting point. And it was an issue one. I'm like, bet is one. I can get into it. He in space. I'm rocking with the space, and I read it. I'm like, bro.
Okay, now you know what would have helped is if you would have caught the story
Before. That's probably what I need to do.
Which
I had to jump back into Priest's run. I had to go back into a run that I said, let me get on this priest run. And then I said, all right, cool, I understand.
Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the Ta-Nehisi run. Or his second run.
I need to get it then.
On the comics. That explains how we went initially from just Wakanda, the planet to it's a whole empire now. So now he ain't just the king, he's an emperor.
Right.
You ready? No, I'm finna go back and review the play. I'm finna mess it up for you. So your MCU experience that you getting ready to have and everything like that right there yonder. They call me the griot, that's culturally impactful and everything like that right there yonder. Jonathan Hickman, New Avengers, time runs out and everything like that. You got to go back there. The incursions actually start over Wakanda. T'Challa is actually there walking up on some students who are navigating space so that they can find out where the vibranium mound came from and everything like that.
Okay.
And that's when T'Challa notices the very first incursion. All those students get deleted by the Black Swan and everything like that right there. And T'Challa is the first one to capture the matter of fact. T'Challa is one of the few people the Black Swan is actually afraid of. There's also a manifold that shows up in there. I don't know why don't nobody talk about that white dude that was a manifold, because they say manifolds are only specific to their particular universe. Nevertheless, fast forward, we get to T'Challa rolling up on Emperor Doom. He got the whole Infinity Gauntlet and everything like that. Right. He's truly the king of the dead and everything. Reed Richards get back, him and Doom conversation. Molecule Man, who got it? Doom like Reed like say less. T'Challa, Infinity Gauntlet. Let's snap everything back to normal. Well, T'Challa snapped everything right back to right before the first incursion.
Okay.
Those students actually live, successfully map out the universe, launch what they refer to as the Alpha Flight program to go find the Great Mound. That ship gets caught up in a wormhole, goes all the way back through time. Then that ship, being as advanced as it was, takes over several galaxies in the past to where we get the current day formation of the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda.
And all I was trying to say to you was to read the story of the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda.
He just gave it to me.
he opted to give you the history. I was just giving you like about like 11, 12 issues you could read. He giving you a book. He giving you the whole smear.
I need to get up on it though. I just
wanted folks to know the relevance of 616 T'Challa.
Okay, cool. Okay, because like I said, I thought this. I'm thinking it's a good entry point, right?
Yeah,
and I was bothered by.
That's where I was taking you to. He took you through the door and up some steps and into a room.
I did. I'm sorry. My bad.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with the long. I'm okay with the long.
Hey, we got a Nintendo over here.
Yeah.
Hey. So I was like, all right, bro, we'll get to all that.
But I followed that though. That makes sense. Now, see, I didn't have that. I did not have that. But I was bothered by. That.
I can understand why you were bothered. Like when you see it just off the cup, and we've read, quite a few comic book reviewers, like, Black Tavius and everything like this. Like, okay, I'm gonna pause for a second. Regardless of how bad we may or may not feel this writing is, it ain't nowhere near that 15 issue run as far as being bad. So let's just pump our brakes and let the person cook. And then we'll come back and look at it as a whole.
Hey, I bought it, right? I just don't like the name. That was my only. I didn't like the name.
They changed it. Yeah. Golden Arms. His name is Golden Arms now. Okay. They changed everybody's name. Black Diamond.
Again, here's the thing.
All right, I gotta get on.
You read the first issue. Did you read the other three?
I gotta get on.
All right, there you go.
I gotta get on it.
Read them and get back at me.
All right, I gotta get on. I gotta get on it. I'm on an impression.
It starts off a little wily, but
it
ends.
He tightens it up. Okay, all right. Cool.
Let's say that it ends on a high.
Here's what our concern is as Black Panther fans. You got Duwente, you got Behemoth, you got Ghoul, you got Black Diamond, you got Scythe. You got the Herald of Wakanda, and you got Golden Arms. A whole bunch of brand new characters just got introduced.
Okay.
Will you ever see them again after this run? And that's problematic with all Black Panther successors or writers, if you will. I did a video today. I was like, Black Panther continuity or Black Panther confusion? Because to establish continuity, characters must be reoccurring. If not, we're leading to confusion because to a degree, all we're doing is resetting everything from ground zero all over again.
So, God, I hate doing this. So, so they're going to give us a scoop of chocolate every February, right?
Yeah.
And then listen.
That one out.
And then they're gonna sprinkle some more throughout the year, right? You just may be at the edge of your sprinkles on this one. I'm sorry. Yeah. You may just be at the edge of your sprinkles because you got the scoop in February. You got your scoop of chocolate in February, and now you just may be at the edge. So you may have to enjoy it. Ask for it. Reordering in large numbers if we rocking, or if he leaves the title, go support whatever else he's doing.
We would order in large numbers, but again, it was a 4-issue limited series.
So you come in already knowing that it was only 4.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm gonna go to the restaurant that specializes in soul food and everything like that. I'm not gonna keep dealing with the restaurant that every now and then offer me some soul food. I'm going where they specialize in soul food. Now, if the soul food is all that and a bag of grits over here and everything, plus, and not to mention, if this soul food restaurant ain't doing it for me, I got another soul food restaurant. I'm just gonna go get me some soul food, and because the stuff that they got over there and everything like that, we got it at the house.
Yeah, it's McDonald's at the house. We got McDonald's at the house.
We got that at the house. That's
McDonald's at the house.
We like we got Wakanda at the house. We don't need. We good.
Yeah. So
when the intent is to purposely keep a character stagnant, you know what I'm saying, and it's obvious, you can see it when you look at me over the course of the character's existence. Okay, What makes a C character into an A character?
He need a team, the writing, and the attention.
Okay, that right. So it's pretty safe to say that if Marvel Comics wanted to make the Black Panther a household name with a monthly series, they could.
Do you think they opt for the cinematic hustle because it's $1 billion play every time?
That's not what I'm talking about. What
I know, but no, I'm saying you want the continuity. I'm saying from a business play, if they like, do I keep on playing with y'all, or do I go get this billion once every 2 or 3 years? Or do I keep on having to argue with y'all every month about, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at it that way. Like, I feel because that's what they doing with Miles. I feel like that's what they doing with Miles Morales. Like, they don't run them, they just get that movie money from them.
If I was to answer your question truthfully, right, I would look at it like this. The obvious logical choice is, yeah, let me see about getting this money, this billion. The thing is there, for you to guarantee you're gonna get that billy like that, there has to be some type of quality of execution in going about doing so.
Okay.
Or you don't get the billy. You don't get that money that you thought you was gonna get. Me, like I said, I meant what I said. I got Wakanda at the house. I'm gonna go over here and go get this soul food. See, money don't grow on trees. That's what grandmama and them said.
So when
I spend my money over here and everything like that, I ain't got money to come back over here. Like that ain't what you need to be thinking.
If you're trying to build, long story short, if you're trying to build a character up, you don't give them no series in 1977 and then cancel it in 1979, and then that character don't get another regular monthly series until 1998.
But to answer your question, because I want to make sure I do this.
We're going to get
my conspiracy theory as a child. Hey,
we're going to get our soul food. We're going to get our soul food somewhere.
I don't think what you said would make sense if the execution was right.
Right. Yeah, but like I said, I was a kid.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like not that one. The one where you said as far as like them making money with the movie.
Yeah.
If their execution was right, I'm right there with you because damn, like, you know, I ain't getting that money like that every month. The comic book industry ain't bamming like that. If I could bust you upside the head with a movie or animation. The problem is when I look at it from the comic book aspect, you ain't executing it right. You went from 1.3 to 800. You weren't able to get either one of those video games off the table. You had to close the houses down. The animation studio that just did the Eyes of Wakanda, you had to shut that down. So a message is being sent to you in regards to your profitability, your chances of profitability with this character. You want to do something, but can you do it the way you want to do it, or are you going to either not do it or acquiesce and do it the way the fans are telling you?
Yeah. Well, you know they hard-headed. You know they gonna do it their way.
That's why I'm over here with the fast food. That's why I'm over here with the soul food restaurant.
It might be the bud talking, but Diesel in the building straight dropped the jewel. Check this out. He said the studio straight up marveled T'Challa. Now, if you get the reference, you remember what happened to the original Captain Marvel in the comics. And if you don't, hey, check this out. They both died of cancer, and they were both ignored in favor of legacy characters.
You know what? You talking about conspiracy theories? I never understood why that dude's death stood. I never understood why out of every character, by and large, his death stuck. It didn't
for the longest time, it was Bucky, and they brought Bucky back as the Winter Soldier.
Made no sense to do that dude like that. Everybody and their mama was rocking with Marvel. We got folks in the 60s upset about that dude being deleted.
They got baby boomers pissed off.
Damn.
Yeah, man. So, you know, You know, hey,
That's
like
deep
I said,
though. That's deep though. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll give you cancer. You ain't coming back. I don't care what superpower you got.
my money don't grow on trees. I like Epic. I was reading Genesis. It's a different type of read for me and everything like that. But I'm like this. I done read Creed the next round. We were reading Bitterroot. We were collecting
Bitterroot,
that and
dope,
everything like that. So yeah, so I'm like
dope.
this. I ain't pressed. I got all the Black Panther I think you could ever give me. So I don't trust what you got going on over there anyway. I trust the knowledge over here. So I can we can contain that over here. I want my blackness. I'm finna go over here to the soul food. I got a plethora of soul food restaurants over here.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
just gonna go enjoy the cuisine.
yeah. I think before, when you didn't have any other options, we had no options. It's so many options. Like we exist. You know what I mean? Concrete exists, Impound exists. You know what I'm talking about? Advent exists. You know
King,
what I mean? Emmy and Trophy exists. You know what I'm
Black,
saying? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, so many of us exist now.
yeah,
You know, before you didn't have these options. You know, you had them or them, this or that. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
There's so much in between there now, and it's all at your fingertips, literally.
Yeah.
And I
It-
think it's something to be said this too, because I think too many people that put they lock and stock in a big two, they misunderstand something. Just like we like characters that are not black, there are people that like characters that aren't white, and they are also looking for content featuring black characters. So I don't want the big two thinking it's sweet. It ain't sweet now.
yeah,
It ain't sweet.
and here's the thing. Like I read that shop. I love Batman and Green Lantern. I like it all. You know, but I'm not. But I feel like if I'm spending my hard earned money with you, and I'm telling you what I want, but you keep on giving me what you think you want to give me, I got an option. I'm either gonna keep on spending or I'm gonna take my money elsewhere. A lot of people keep
Hey,
spending,
come
hoping for
on
a
now.
change.
Come
People
on now.
disrespect my dollar and think I'm gonna keep on coming back. I don't need to. I know where they
Period.
at.
Period. There you go. Man, that's
And
what I
once
be
we
preaching.
start fighting with our dollar again, you gonna get the results that come with fighting with your dollar. They're gonna be like, oh
Respect.
shit, 30% of our bottom line gone, 20%, and certain 17, 18, whatever it is, you gonna feel it. Cause it ain't there no more.
That part.
I'm glad, man. Listen, I love it. I love that sentiment. I love that message. I love the verbiage, man. Man, we're gonna have to get you back on the show, man. Where we at there? 11:55.
Yeah,
My bad.
no.
It's a ride.
We run about 2 hours. We right where we need to
Yeah.
be. We gonna do our little chow bellas, and hold on after we go off air. We're gonna get a little info from you, dude.
Okay, bet.
All right. What you got going this weekend, Theo?
Man, I'm doing promos this week. I got Genesis issue 2. Gotta drop that review. I got some more promos I gotta do in regards to Genesis. I got another promo I gotta do in regards to Epic and everything like that. So I got stuff I got to do. I got some more Black Panther, that Jack Kirby.
I saw
Uh,
that.
Fantastic Four issue 53.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to get that. We got to get that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stay
Yeah.
tuned for that. Tomorrow gonna be a big day. And
Yeah.
we might even talk some toys at 12 o'clock. We might even have a live toy show where we just talk action figures.
Speaking of what we're gonna be talking about, I am doing a sale on Whatnot
What time?
tomorrow afternoon. Let me get that. It's gonna be 1 o'clock my time. So 2, 3, 4. That's 5 o'clock on the East Coast. 5 o'clock.
Okay.
I will continue covering Flawed. Because y'all said y'all want me to do the whole thing of Flawed, so I'm gonna run through all 6 issues. We should be done like Monday, or maybe I might do 2. I don't know. I might do double duty, and then I got action figures coming for y'all, and that's gonna take y'all through the week. So
okay, that's what's up. That's what's
that's
up.
what I'm rocking with. We appreciate Lonnie coming on the show tonight.
Yeah,
But,
It's a blast.
apparently, good things happens to those who wait. And we've been waiting long and we done waiting. But we gonna get at you next week, y'all. Same time, same real channel. Until then, y'all be good. Y'all be good to each other. Peace.